Hello everybody, I'm Madame Sensei. I teach Spanish, French, and Japanese out here in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. And my French 2 and 3 students have just finished reading a Tintin book. And I thought, golly, wouldn't it be fun to make an escape room based on Tintin? It'd be kind of adventurous, right? And so I made it in Minecraft. That's pretty good, huh? Look at that. I worked really hard on this. There we go. Beautiful. I've done escape rooms before, and they are so much work. Oh my gosh, you gotta cut out the stuff. You gotta tape things secretly under the desk. It's chaotic. Students are moving around. And somehow it always feels like it's more work for me to put in than the students get out of it. This is probably no different, but I did have a lot of fun with it. So let me tell you what I did. So first of all, I had to think about what are the beats of my story? What were the scenes that are really memorable that I want to put into the escape room? And I think I probably started thinking about the escape room here because Tintin wakes up, he gets kidnapped and he wakes up in this bed. And we always, all my classes, we always make jokes about how he's reset his spawn point because it looks like a Minecraft bed. And probably that's what started the wheels turning in my head. But anyway, I wanted to think about like what would make this story recognizable as an escape room. And then the next thing I had to think about was, knowing what I know about Minecraft, how can I tie in different mini games? So in Minecraft, it's very easy to make combination locks. And I'll show you how I've done that. You can have students choose between 2 pathways. And so you can either ask them yes, no questions or ask them to choose an answer. And they have to choose between 2 or 3 answers. There's a lot of redstone contraptions in addition to the combination locks. So you can give them instructions, do this, and then something else will happen. So I'll show you a few of those that I experimented with. And of course, what's Minecraft without some parkour? Parkour being a French word, isn't that great? So, you know, the kids like to jump around on hard to reach blocks and stuff. So I figured I could put all that into the escape room. But the most important question, of course, is how do you keep your students in the target language as they play? Now, I've experimented with Minecraft for Education before, and it's really hard to keep them in the target language. They all want to talk to each other in English. They all want to talk about all the stuff they see and everything, and they just don't have the language yet. So my hope is that with them having the basis of the story and everything I put in the game, which I'll show you, my hope is that we'll keep them in the target language. I want to take this moment to say special thanks to my union, the Washington Educators Association. Thank goodness for unions. They support us in so many ways. And one way they supported me this year is that they offered a Minecraft for Education class, which I was so thrilled to take because it was the absolutely amazing Al Gonzalez and Tammy Schrader hosting the class, and I'd been wanting to take this for a long time. So special thanks to them because I bounced so many ideas off of them. So let me show you some tips if you want to delve into this yourself. First of all, I have up to 32 students per class. So I was thinking, how much work do I want to go to? And how big do I want my groups to be? The bigger the group, the less they'll stay in the target language. The bigger the group, the less everyone will contribute. So I figured I do have a couple of students this year who are still struggling, even at the end of the year, with the affective filter. They have social anxiety so badly that they just won't talk too much. So maybe 2 students like that. So obviously they're going to be in a group together, and they'll need another couple of students with them to help support them. And, you know, maybe I've got some IEP students or whatever support. So I decided that 4 was the absolute maximum, and it's going to depend on the group because for the most part, I want 2 to 3 students per group. But given that I said 4 is the maximum and how many hours did I want to spend building this, I decided I was going to make 8 paths, and they're all exactly alike. And so I started building at the front of Le Château de Moulinsart, the front of the castle, and started building back all at the very same time. And that way I could make sure that everything was exactly the same, that I had done all the contraptions exactly the same, that I had given the clues, that I didn't forget to put a slate, a sign in one, that I put in another, that I'd put all the same materials in each one. So here's another shot of me just building out. Here's the castle way in the background here. And by this point, there's already been 3 rooms here. And I'm just building out. And I've got this to remind myself where the wall's going to go, how much space I have. And I'm trying to keep everything parallel to each other. Okay, here's another shot. And I really wanted to make sure I got the redstone right. So once I got it right, I copied it. And then I could just do step 1, step 1, step 1, step 1, step 2, step 2, step 2. Boy, that took a long time, but I'm glad I did it this way. And then I enclosed it all afterwards, okay? I watched a ton of YouTube videos in preparation, and they don't tell me everything and they don't explain everything. And so I have 2 students who are very, very good at Minecraft, and so I pulled them aside secretly and I said, help me with this thing, which was really great. So thanks to Sarah and Darius for that. Now, I have played Minecraft. I put in all my time in Minecraft before this, so I think I know my way around Minecraft, and even still, this was a huge time commitment. It was absolutely huge. So in order to spare you some effort, I'm going to put it on the Minecraft Education Edition website, and that will also help me if ever my school district decides, oh, we're going to upgrade computers. It'll still be saved for me personally, because otherwise it would be destroyed, I think. If it was just on my one computer right now. So I will put it on the Minecraft Edition website, and you're welcome to take it and change it however you want. Maybe you don't teach French. You can take down the signs and put in whatever language you want. So I'll just walk through everything so that you know what's going on and you can change it to whatever. And heck, I'm even thinking I put so much work into this, I could probably dress it up and do Don Quixote de la Mancha and pretend it's his house and that these are crazy stories that he's reading, and then I don't have to put too much extra work into it when I do this for my Spanish classes. All right, so now I'm going to give you a walkthrough of what I did, and then after that will be the big day when I do it with my students, and I'll tell you how it went with that. And one more thing I'd like to say is I'd like to talk about some things I wish I had done. Now you'll notice there is a big strip in the middle here between 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. So I looked at the front of Chateau de Moulinsart and I decided how wide each path should be. And I realized I had like 4 blocks left over, and I thought, oh, that's a great idea. I'll leave 4 blocks empty in the middle so I can run the ugly redstone in the middle between them. And I should have left a wider berth here. It should have been more space. And then it was only when I got to the end I realized, oh, I should have made the ceilings a little thicker so I could hide redstone in the ceilings. So as you watch my walkthrough, you'll see my redstone is totally not elegant at all. But in the next video, I will show you exactly what I did. But I'm going to stop this video here because it's almost 10 minutes already. So next video, I'm going to give you a walkthrough. And then after that, I'll show you my students, hopefully enjoying, hopefully using Francais, hopefully staying in the target language. So see you on the next video.